Get out of Facebook, and when I did it, it did this.
Okay, we're live. Hello,
Right.
everyone. We've got a nice show. We're gonna have to call the show shorter today, but we've got some stuff to share. But it'll be short and sweet, and so welcome everyone. And okay, so now I don't have a heck of a lot to share, but we still have stuff, so don't worry. Here, let's start with this. We're going to, this is my group. And
Ooh, we got some new people in the chat.
To show. Oh, here they go. Here's these crabs. All right, giant crabs. And
it's an old one.
Not only that, as Sandy pointed out, they're really strange looking.
Coconut.
Look
They're
at that.
coconut crabs. They don't look like them. They look weird.
Aren't they coconut crabs?
I don't think they are. They're different. They
look like my hermit crab was on steroids, minus the shell.
Yes, they do.
My poor hermit crabs. They got big.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but the back of them don't look the way that my hermit crabs do. The back of them would look different. It wouldn't be like protection back there. It'd be like long.
Right.
The back of a hermit crab is so ugly looking. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not exposed very long.
So this is my residue of the Statue of Liberty with her left hand holding the torch and her right hand with a book.
Good find.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, yeah, I was glad to find that because it's not easy finding the rest.
Do you call it the book or a tablet?
Either one. I don't know. I call it a book. All right. What else have we got here? Let's see if I can find anything because I really don't have much. All right. I think we all saw the red bar flag.
Yep.
All right. Okay, this is Micah Leonard shared a post about these. I believe Sandy covered this before.
You shared that last week, Curious, I remember.
No, I didn't. Oh,
yes, you did.
I didn't share stuff in my group.
No, you showed those last week. Those because Sandy,
I showed them to you, but I didn't show them to them.
Are you sure?
I'm sure of it.
I don't know why.
This is Teresa's. Teresa
Yes.
shared these crazy things again. And we'll put these back on a Halloween show.
Creepy. Yeah, they look like skeletons.
They do.
I'm like, no, I wouldn't be growing those in my yard.
Oh my god.
Too creepy looking. Little skeletons.
They don't look.
They look like them too, don't they? Creepy.
Yes. Okay, now we can go straight to this video. Now, Sandy, the video was from who?
Anthony Rogers.
Ooh.
Anthony Rogers.
What is it? Guy throwing axe.
Guy throwing axe comes back like a boomerang.
No way. I gotta see this. Let's see. So he throws the axe. Oh.
Weird. My goodness.
I didn't see it.
See that? You didn't see it?
I didn't. No.
All right, here.
It was like pausing for me. Okay, so he throws it. Where'd it go? No way.
Yeah.
How did he do that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's just voodoo stuff.
Voodoo? No, really.
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
That was creepy. No, I know boomerangs do that, but no. That's weird. Thank you. Who sent that? You said who was that?
Anthony Rogers, thank you for
Oh,
sharing that.
thank you, Anthony
Yes.
Rogers. Thank you.
All right, that's strange.
Is he in the chat?
Maybe that the atmosphere is different, and that's why. I don't know.
Which one is Anthony Rogers in
Laws
the
of
chat?
physics are different. Okay.
Huh.
Teresa, you want to go ahead and go on with the birthday?
Yeah, I have a couple. Yeah, I have a few birthdays. So yesterday, I did a post for Rip Shop Sutton. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday! And there is a post in the group wishing him a happy birthday. July 14th, we have Odin Lush. Tommy Logston is July 16th. Jamie Brown is July 19th. And last but not least, for July, the month of July, is Linda Langley. On the 22nd, she does a lot of animals and a few other things. So happy birthday, everyone. Anybody in anybody's families with birthdays? Curiouser, Sandy, any July birthdays you want to mention?
Yeah, Joey's is on Sunday.
Big,
happy birthday,
Joey? Junior or senior?
Yes, the big one.
Oh, happy birthday. Yay.
Yes. Thank you.
What about you, Curious? You got any July birthdays in your family?
I really don't. No, just
Okay.
August.
And I'm a November baby,
tomorrow.
so.
Waiting around for August. No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
My friend next door is tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Happy birthday, neighbor.
Happy birthday, neighbor.
Happy birthday.
And I don't think we have any holidays coming up, guys, until September. Am I correct? For Labor Day?
No, we don't.
Or
not until.
Was it Labor?
Not till. Yeah, absolutely.
No.
September.
No.
Wait, there's another holiday?
Oh, holiday. I thought you said
October.
birthday.
No, holidays. I'm thinking of holidays.
You
know, days off.
I thought you were still
Yeah.
talking about birthdays.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Yeah, holidays.
The last holiday was 4th of July until.
Yep. It was a noise.
Yeah.
It was a noisy one too, and I'm sure a lot of people's pets were freaked out by the noise. Ugh.
Oh,
poor baby fur babies. Fur babies. Oh. Yeah, that noise is probably scary for them.
Guys, I'm going to say hi to everyone in the chat because we have R1.
It's over.
Lurk Lerner. Karen Maloney's here. John Nada.
Yay.
Eddie Von Keen. Burgos.
Yay.
And I think that's it in the chat right now. There's more people lurking, but that's who we have in the chat.
You lurkers.
I'm just going to out loud say thank you. Because there's a lot of people in the chat I need to be saying thank you to.
They know who they are.
Yeah, I need to. I'm messaging everyone, but I want to take my time and say the right things because I need to say, hi, James Randy, welcome. I don't want to just like say thank you and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you'll have time with to. We'll give Sandy time. She wants to thank everyone a little later. Let's go to Flickr. How's that?
Flickr.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get to the Mandela Effects.
Yeah, we're going to cover some of the things we cover on other channels this week, but then we also have a couple of new ones.
I think we're the only show on tonight, if you know what I mean, going live.
Not the only show, Teresa. I'm sure there's other shows.
You know what I mean.
The only one that matters to Teresa, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, we're the only
And his show will be tomorrow night.
Okay, I guess you didn't see my message to save these for last because they're brand new, but that's okay.
What the heck? What is it?
Start with Superman and go up. That's what I said. That's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then. Hold on.
Oops.
Yeah, I would save the new stuff for last because a lot of these people have probably seen the older ones. And this way, they have something new to look forward to.
Yeah.
I love your little hammock, Teresa. I really do.
Thank you.
It's so
I wanted something cute, and I like because I'm still technically on vacation for 2 more days, so I'm still relaxing.
See, Eddie knows exactly who you're talking about, Teresa, and he is correct that it will be tomorrow night.
See, he knew I was talking about. Yep, definitely tomorrow. I was there this afternoon when he had a short show, and I was like, oh, tomorrow. Yeah, his show's tomorrow. I don't know what time though, but yep.
Oh, Eddie also says with the axe, it has to be built just right. Regular boomerangs are hard enough to throw.
Oh,
I've never thrown one, so I didn't know.
yeah, me either.
All right, guys, if you saw this before, just answer what you remember.
What?
Which boot do you remember on Superman?
For me.
What, Teresa?
I like number 1.
Okay. You like number
You
one.
like it, yeah, and no,
I just like it. It looks normal.
I remember number 1.
There
I
you
remember
go.
them. Yeah. Well, okay, I remember it and I like it.
Superman
I
style.
have a dual memory. I remember 2 of these, but not one of them. So,
Oh. What do you remember, Sandy?
well, since we have all 3 answers in the chat, I remember 1 and 3.
No way.
Christopher Reeve, I really like number 1. I really see on Christopher Reeve, but I have seen 3 on other versions of Superman. So I remember 1 and 3 on Superman.
I see. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 3 looks familiar too. But
Yep.
anyway,
In
tell
the
me when to
chat,
go.
Lurk Lerner says 2. Eddie Vine Keen says 3. Lurk Lerner says the middle pair. Karen Maloney says 1. I also like 3. John Otto says 1. Middle is out for sure, says Eddie Vine Keen.
Huh.
It's Christopher Reeves, though. I know, but I remember Christopher Reeve.
Oh, you're not affected by this?
What? I am.
By his name? Christopher Reeves? Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'm going to go on.
All right. Okay.
No, Teresa, I'm saying it's Reeve now. I wrote it how it is now.
Yeah,
Because
I remember
George Reeves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because George Reeves is part of the thing, so I wrote Christopher Reeve.
All right.
Okay.
No, Teresa, I remember Reeves, Christopher Reeves. That's what I remember.
Okay. Looks so weird.
All right. So, second question now. No more answers for the first question, so I can decipher which is which.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Lurk Lerner says 3 for the height.
Wow.
I agree, Eddie. I agree. 2 from the first question. 2 looks more like a cowboy boot. Yes. Will Wall, left looks normal to me. If capes were socially acceptable, I would totally wear one. John Nada says 2. Karen Maloney says 2.
That's a tough one.
Let's see. Eddie Vine Keen is 1. All right, guys. So on Christopher Reeve, I remember his boot 100%. It was shorter. And I photoshopped it on the left leg to how I remember his boot. And now it's number 2. The first image, it's the cowboy boot looking one, number 2. And it practically goes up to his knee. And there's points that go to his knee. I don't remember that at all. See, and I don't remember that. I believe you, Lurk Lerner, but for me, they were not long like that. They also stuck to his body. Like the boots were like, I don't know, like a latex, I guess. Like they literally stuck to his skin. And now the boots stick out. Like you can see there's room between his leg and the boot. And I don't remember that. Like there's a shadow there. I don't know if you can zoom in on that second image I photoshopped. Curiouser. Can you zoom? Like, you see that gap between the boot and the leg? I don't remember that gap.
No.
I
Neither do
remember the
I.
boot against the leg.
Right.
I don't know. It's just weird. Form fitting, yeah, says John Nada. Thank you. That's the word I was trying to find in my brain. Form fitting. Thank you. I'm like, it was stuck to his body. Oh, Lord. Yes, boots were like sewed to the outfit. Yes. Yes, Eddie. That's it. But for Lurk Learner remembers him going to his knee and it was weird. Yeah, because it is weird. I will give you that. So it's okay if you have the current memory, 100%. Especially if you think it looks weird too, because we do. Christopher Reeve's Superman costume was very plain and traditional in my past, similar to Superman's costume in the 1950s. Where we have another question, Curiouser. Okay, so only it wasn't. George Reeves, again Reeves, boots have that weird V-shaped cut in it as well. And I do not remember his cape hanging like this. I asked Hebrew. Hebrew does remember his cape hanging. Or wait, no. He may not have remembered the cape hanging. He remembered the boots being V-shaped. Maybe he did remember. I don't know. I asked him because... Let me go back and look. Give me a minute. I'm going to go look at our messages so I can scroll up and see what he said. 1 second. Okay. So Hebrew remembered the one in the middle and the tall one. Did he remember the cape? He said yes, he did remember the cape like that. I do not ever remember seeing the cape hang down like that. Like, there may have been a little hang, but it would have been like the same height as his shirt, not halfway down his back. I should have photoshopped how I remembered it, but I didn't. I'm sorry. All right, so here's the current reality. And it's funny that you say that, Lurk Learner. Lurk Learner says the boots look like cut down thigh highs. And it was always weird to me, always. They look like girl boots to me now, like Supergirl boots or Wonder Woman boots. So it's funny that you say it looks like thigh highs. I agree 100%. Yeah, like a V in the back. So he's got a V on the boots and a V in the back. That's weird to me.
I think I remember black boots. So,
You remember black?
yeah.
There is another version where, like, his evil twin
Oh, okay.
version.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, where his clothes are like darker and, you know, he's
Right.
bad. So he's
Right.
like grayish, like everything's gray, like the color
Okay.
zapped out of him.
Huh. Oh well. Okay. Yeah.
This is where residue that you guys helped me find. And like that middle image, someone remembers the front of the boot higher. So those of you that remember 3. A lot of these have the boots higher in the front.
Yeah.
And ironically, that's Supergirl in the middle right there. And she's got straight boots.
Right.
And Superman has the boots that
More
I would
like
expect
it
on
there.
Supergirl or Wonder Woman.
It's more like it.
I don't know. I just remember him much more plain.
Right.
He was like the OG superhero, you know? And yeah, that he's gone through
They're just
redesigns
too long.
after.
They're too long. They're going way up high. His knees. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I know there's. It's good residue.
All
Okay.
right, so here we go. This is a true or false, guys. George Reeves' Superman costume had multiple color variations. True or false? I'm not going to read that, Eddie, but that would fit with this timeline. So Will Wall says false. Karen Maloney says false. Now I'm going to tell you really quick my history. My dad, like my love of Superman came from my dad. And I've seen many episodes of The Adventures of Superman with my dad because he had them on VHS. And I've seen colorized versions and I've seen black and white versions. And what I'm about to show you, I've never seen before. It's okay to not know. It is very old. So it is true. I'm showing you two versions here. But it says, in this reality, there are two other color variations that I found that I have no memory of. So there's actually 3 color variations. And it's the third one that's really... I had this talk with Hebrew. And he's like, maybe they did it because it was in black and white. Well, yeah, that makes sense, except... then why would they make the color costume? Why would the color costume exist if they made one in black and white? And then he said, well, maybe it was to save money. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of fabric costing more money because of its color. Like red isn't cheaper than gray. They're just the same price per yard. So I don't understand why this even exists like this.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That is weird.
Yeah, they all were black and white, but some were colorized. And all the posters and advertisements for them in film and stuff was color. And that's what we're looking at here, the posters. I don't ever remember seeing him with yellow. And if it wasn't just posters, I have an image coming up. It's supposed to be, I guess, like a still from the set, from the film. We'll get to it. You'll see what I mean if you haven't seen this yet. So one is an actual costume he wore. The other one, colorized drawings, and supposedly discoloration due to age, even though the blue shirt and pants on the other guy is just fine. Now, what I'm talking about on the other guy, that's the image coming up. I had to put it by itself so you could see the whole image. It should be the next image, and if it's not, it's out of order. It's out of order. All right, we're going to go back to that. I'll explain it when we say it. So here is, and if it was discoloration, why would the posters have the costume colored in the exact same way it was discolored years later? So the posters are colored the same color of discoloration that happened years later. That doesn't make any sense. They knew what colors that the costume was going to discolor to. And to me, that yellow is pretty darn vibrant on the left. That doesn't look like any discoloration to me. That looks like colored yellow. Correct?
Yeah.
Hey, Esther, welcome. So here's that image I was talking about. And it says Superman's costume appears yellow instead of blue, as the image has discolored over time as a result of the printing process. Yet the guy that he's hitting, the sailor, is in blue pants and a blue shirt, and look, it's still blue. Why would only Superman's blue discolor to yellow? That makes no sense to me. I am all ears if anyone has like an actual reason for this, other than discoloration. And the weirder part is there's a guy who has a museum that he made of Superman stuff, and he's got a yellow version of the shirt that he says George Reeves wore. You can go on, Curiouser. I think the museum is where we get to the images now. So there's that yellow shirt in the top right corner that he has on display in his personal museum. Why does that yellow shirt even exist? And then there's also a blue version, and he's got the seals of the blue version. I don't understand the blue version either, unless that's his Bizarro form. And I didn't see an episode.
Donovan.
Yeah, but did George Reeves have episodes with Bizarro?
No, there's no one here. I have this open. I looked.
I don't remember that. I may have just missed those though, because there were just like 3 or 4 VHS tapes. I'm sure there were more episodes than I've seen.
Just hold it by your side.
Well, we also saw the discoloration
Right.
excuse used for Donald Duck, where they said his body discolored to yellow, even though there was white all over the image. It made no sense, because if the white stripe was there and the white tablet was white, why would Donald Duck turn yellow? It doesn't make any sense. Welcome, Bluebeard.
Right.
There's a green suit in the Russian Superman. I didn't even know there was a Russian Superman. I gotta be honest there. I'll have to look that up.
Shows how much you know, Sandy. No.
I know. Well,
there's a Superman in every nationality. No.
yeah, I don't remember this hanging cape like this. This cape is so weird to me. It was not hanging that low in my past. John Nada, when you say Donald Duck residue, do you mean the tie? Hey, Teresa. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Bluebeard is saying we should check out the Netflix show Red Sun.
What's it
I
called?
guess it's about
We
the
have
Russian-
Netflix.
I know, Red Sun. It's about the Russian Superman, and the suit is green.
Oh, no way. I've got to see this. Thank you, Bluebeard. Bluebeard. Bird. Bluebird.
Bluebird, wow.
Bluebeard.
Teresa's head.
What?
I said the heat is getting to Teresa's head.
Oh my God, I know. It is so hot here in Nevada. Oh my God. It's like 111 degrees about an hour ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible. The West Coast guys are getting killed with the heat. It's terrible. It's crazy. Yeah, this weather is all whacked out. Like seriously.
I agree, Eddie. The cape should be pulled up closer on neck so the gap isn't there.
Yeah.
I completely agree. It should be up where his shirt is. That's where I remember his cape.
I'm sorry, I had to get a drink of water. Okay, we're still we're going.
Yeah.
Excellent. There we go.
Okay, so this one I am not claiming as an Emmy because I did not read a ton of comic books, only some, and this is a very old comic book. Okay, but I don't ever remember seeing Superman in this costume, an anti-kryptonite costume that's yellow and purple and red and green.
No way.
I'm asking. This is more like an ask for help. Does anyone remember this? Is anyone familiar with the older comic books? Do you remember this? Because this looks really weird and off to me. Hey, Wizardry. John Nada, if you want to send it over, we can show it. So yeah, the next image, it's more images of this. I don't know. Like I said, I can't say it's an enemy. I just never. Like there's a lot of imagery of Superman. I've seen Superman in some weird stuff before, like newer versions of the costume. I've read comic books before. I've never seen this. It could be that they used it for a couple comic books and then abandoned it. But in this comic book, he was like, sayonara, old costume. This is my costume from now on. So weird. Lurk Boner said, I came across an old comic book once and Superman was in yellow, but I didn't think anything of it at the time. So this one was titled Superman's New Uniform. It's just, I don't know, it's weird.
Okay.
It's okay. The next question is about Christopher Dawn, Esther. My guess is he's wearing the globe over his head because it's an anti-kryptonite suit. And maybe it helps protect him from kryptonite rays. That's the only thing I can think of. He's got an anti-kryptonite belt on. Maybe the belt works in tandem with the globe on his head. I have no idea. I am guessing 100% here. So guys, please tell me the color or colors of kryptonite that you remember. If you saw this one, just answer what you answered originally. What color or colors of kryptonite do you remember? Yellow kryptonite series, says Wizardry. Green, says Janata. Green and red, says Carameloni. Welcome, Capalicious. Lurk Learner says green. Yes, you did answer the other question with this one, Wizardry. Capalicious says green. Virgo says neon green. Esther says green. Esther, you said you only watched after Christopher Reeve's version. Did you watch Smallville? That's interesting. Eddie kind of remembers rainbow. Eddie says purple, but I thought it always pulsed with different colors, depending on how close it was to Superman. That's okay. You still watch parts of Smallville. That's good, Esther.
I think I'm remembering green.
Okay. Teresa?
Teresa.
Oh, my Lord. Teresa.
She's there, but not responding.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you now.
Green, definitely 100% green.
Okay. Well, in Smallville, I was introduced to a second form of kryptonite, which Karen Maloney has mentioned, which is red. So I've only ever known of green and red. Now, I've read comic books. I've seen all the movies. I've watched George Reeves episodes with my dad. And I watched Smallville. I did not watch Lois and Clark because it was on when I was doing something. I don't know what I was doing, like Girl Scouts or something like that. But it was on, and we didn't have DVRs back then. So I never saw Lois and Clark. That's something on my, I should go watch that. Let's see. Thought it was green, but I also remember clear on the planet says wizardry. That's crazy. That is a thing, though, so we're going to get to it. It did glow when it was close to Superman. You're absolutely right, Dark Learner.
Yep.
I did see Christopher Reeve Superman, and I love Dean Cain Superman. And, of course, love Brandon Ruth version and the new one, too. That's what that's been said. Okay, we can go on, Curiouser. So here's the colors I remember. These are both images from Smallville. I strongly remember red and green, which are opposite colors on the color spectrum, which gives deeper meaning to the color choices. So for me, like, oh, that makes sense. The opposite of green kryptonite would be red because it's the opposite on the color spectrum. At least that's what I thought when I saw this. Oh, that one's from Lois and Clark, that red one. Sorry, go on. I have other images of red from Smallville. Okay. But now they come in rainbow colors. The fullest of colors are green, red, blue, orange, gold, white, black, purple, pink, crystal, because that is a color now, silver, and periwinkle. Periwinkle. I don't get it.
Wow.
That only shows some of them because I had to cut off the image. Okay. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I do want to highlight some. Some of these are so out there that I can't believe they were in TV and comics. Now, on the left right there, that is a very big piece of blue kryptonite fashioned into a sword. I don't remember that. I actually remember that scene with green. And now it's blue. No, I can't imagine Superman being stopped with periwinkle. All right, so I can't read right now, but these are all scenes from Smallville. Most of the colors were featured in Smallville. It was one of my all-time favorite shows. Yet I do not remember any of these except green and red.
Hey, Teresa. Teresa. She's not there.
Yes, I am right here.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to have some kryptonite?
Oh. I don't want green. I want other color.
Can you get that on Amazon?
Yeah, you probably can because I'm going to be showing you something else in a minute.
Sandy, I want another color of kryptonite. I want green. I want a pretty color.
Okay.
I'm sure they have it.
White is basically a shapeshifter that can be changed to any color of kryptonite or charged to be any. So they put the white one next to like green or blue, and it can be charged to match that color. But the strangest one is pink kryptonite.
Yeah.
I can't read it yet. I'm still waiting. It's small. You don't have to zoom in for me. I just have to wait for it to get on my screen. Appearing in Supergirl, Volume 4, number 79, pink kryptonite temporarily turns any Kryptonian gay, including Superman. Well, this seems to be the only mention of it. An
Okay.
LGBT comic book was created solely around this version of kryptonite. It's called Pink Kryptonite. The
Wow.
comic that was created.
Never heard of that.
Me either.
God, why is it not going? Okay. There we go.
So here's what I was talking about. On the left, the Franklin Mint sold kryptonite in all the colors. Do you see it?
Ah,
I don't remember that. I don't remember
no.
seeing that in Better Homes and Gardens and stuff.
Oh my God.
And that's the comic book Pink Kryptonite on the bottom left.
Okay.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only ever known red and green. I'm not saying it's Mandela Effect, but I just find it weird that I've never come across the other colors before.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me. What's been the weirdest part is Smallville, because I've watched every episode. I love that show. And I don't remember blue. I don't remember black. I don't remember silver. They were all in the series. I don't remember that.
Okay. Just anything next?
Oh, you can just go. You're just going up from Superman. You know, right in order if you want. It's fine. Okay, this one is only going to be for history buffs. I thought everybody knew this. Apparently, I'm alone in this. No one knows this person. No one knows the name. But maybe when you see it, even if you don't know it, it will look weird to you. The 1940 Republican nominee for president who ran and lost against FDR was Wendell Willkie. Please spell Willkie how you remember it if you know Wendell Willkie's name. I honestly didn't know his first name was Wendell. I just knew Willkie. Willkie for president. Like, I don't know. We talked about this in school because this was FDR's third term. And as you know, U.S. presidents only get 2 terms. So we talked about this extensively in school, and that's why I know Willkie. But a lot of people weren't taught this, apparently. Yes, he never heard of him. Sorry, don't know. I understand. It's weird. So in my past, his name was 1L, and now there's 2. And that does not look right.
Wow.
I remember Wilkie, and that's it. And now it's LL. It looks way too long, and it just looks wrong. And there's so much residue from today and back then of 1L. I think you're right. Absolutely right, Eddie. Like you can tell by the old papers. Oh, and the best residue is that bottom right-hand corner. Can you zoom in on that?
Mm-hmm.
So this is, apparently there were presidential trading cards back then, because baseball cards were so big. The card has it spelled wrong, and the text at the top saying like the grade and everything says 1L as well.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
I agree, John Nada. John Nada says, imagine if we didn't have residue, we'd all lose it. I agree, because there are things that I find that there's no residue for, and I don't even present it to you guys because there's no residue. There's no way to prove it. And if I can't prove it, I'm not going to show it. Okay. I just covered this on Tuesday night. This is another one that blows my mind. Please tell me the name you remember for the exploration embarked upon by Captain Lewis and Second Lieutenant Clark, Lewis and Clark, from 1803 to 1806. What do you know it as? What name do you know it as? Lewis and Clark. Guys, let the chat answer before you guys do. I don't think so, Wizardry. We still have the Mandela Effect, because the first videos about the Mandela Effect were from people like Shane Dawson and mainstream channels. And all they did was say, this is how it is now. But many people remember it this way. That's all they did. They didn't show residue. It was just memories. Without our memories, there wouldn't be a Mandela Effect. At least that's how I think of it. So John Nada says, Lewis and Clark expedition. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I agree. They showed the very mainstream ones only. All right, well, I've only ever known the journey as the Lewis and Clark expedition. And while that is still the name of their journey, there is more to the name now that I've never heard before. The official name for the expedition now is the Lewis and Clark Expedition Corps of Discovery. I've never seen Corps of Discovery or heard of it. It's completely new to me, and it's practically on everything. There's still some things that just say Lewis and Clark Expedition, but most things have COD or Corps of Discovery on it. John Nada just says no. You can go on, Curiouser. I mean, it's on coins, patches, books, artwork, all sorts of stuff. That's a different patch. That's a rectangular patch. The other one was a diamond. I mean, it's just weird to me. I've never, ever seen that before. You guys missed it. The way Dan pronounced Sacagawea. I don't even know how he did it. Sacagawea or something. It was funny. But there's some residue of just Lewis and Clark expedition. No, I mean, everything that I saw, everything that I read, it was called the core of discovery from the beginning. Right there, led by Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, the core of discovery's mission was commercial, scientific, and diplomatic. Everything was core of discovery from the beginning. Hey, Preliminal, welcome. Just in time for the newer stuff. I would say yes, wizardry, except change the way to we. Sacagawea. That's how we pronounce it here. Lemon. Oh, we lost Teresa. There she is.
I'm
Teresa,
here.
okay.
What's new?
Not much.
Okay.
No, that's how the U.S. the commercials I've seen wizardry, like when the collector's perfect mint condition Sacagawea coins. The commercials say Sacagawea.
Sandy.
From like the Littleton Coin Company. Preliminal says. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I just wanted to show some residue of this flag, the red bar going underneath.
Okay.
All right. Preliminal said what? Go ahead.
Oh, Preliminal said, Teresa, where is your laptop?
No, that's okay. I was in the kitchen. I was getting some cold water. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I was getting some cold water. I'm here.
Right, well,
We're good.
Just in time for yours, Teresa. You can read it.
Okay, no problem. Sorry, I was just getting some. I need to drink more water.
She should have water because it was 114 degrees where she is.
Yes. So I'm drinking too hot. Okay, so true or false? Apple pie is American. I think that's the red bar flag too, isn't it?
It is.
On the flag. Yay. Red bar flag / apple pie. What is that? What is that fruit underneath? What is that? Strawberries? Anybody know what that fruit is under there? I can't tell.
Blueberry. Yeah, strawberry, blueberry.
Oh, whoa, very creative. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Good.
What are the answers? I say yes.
Everybody says false.
As American,
Werner
it's
says
apple
true.
pie.
All right, so Wizardry says it's Dutch and German. Capitalist says it's not. Eddie Von Keen says it's false. Wizardry says A. I don't know what that is. Lurk Learner says true. Plume, welcome, says don't know. John Otta says probably is not American. Esther said, well, I would only say that due to everyone saying as American as apple pie.
Okay. Let's
Virgo
go.
says American. So I would say it's almost 50-50, but I would say it's like 60% no, it's false, and 40% true.
All right, here we go.
Oh wait, I have something interesting to read real quick, Teresa. Wizardry says Egg Harbor, New Jersey, has a historic record about trees being planted to grow apples for their pie. That's interesting. I didn't know that, and I've been to Egg Harbor many times. All right, go on, Teresa. Oh, we lost Teresa. Apple pies aren't American. As the saying goes,
I'm here.
there you go. Go ahead. Read as the saying goes, Teresa.
Sorry. As the saying goes, it's as American as apple pie, but it's not American. All these years, I thought it was American. Apple pie was American. So, can you zoom a little bit in, please, Curiouser? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There you go. Oop. The apple originated in China, and
You want me
shoot.
to read
And
it? She doesn't have to zoom. I can read it without her zooming.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's hard on the phone. Go ahead.
Okay.
You read it, Sandy. Go ahead.
You can zoom out, Curious. Okay, you are zoomed out. Just stay right there. Wait till there we go. The apple originated in China, and the pie originated in ancient Egypt. But it was Dutch and German immigrants that brought the current day apple pie recipe with a flaky crust to America in the 1700s.
Boy, I'm disappointed. All these years, I thought it was American, Sandy. Curiouser?
I know.
Darn. Lies.
It didn't become American until the late 18th century, when the recipe for apple pie was added to the first American cookbook, published in 1796, American Cookery.
There you go. Still says American Cookbook. Go ahead, Sandy.
It's not on my screen yet. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It wasn't until World War II that apple pie fully became American. Is this the way you remember, or was apple pie invented in America in your past? And it says, it wasn't until the 1940s when the United States entered World War II that as American as apple pie truly took off. When journalists at the time asked soldiers why they were willing to fight in the war, the typical response was for mom and apple pie. Even back then, as the phrase emerged, cultural observers were skeptical of it. The old saying, as American as apple pie, is a bit misleading, writes a columnist in 1946. For the chief ingredient of our national dessert is American only by adoption.
Wow. That's disappointing. Yeah, but look at all the residue. Even a movie.
Well, it's sort of like baseball. Baseball's Chinese, and that's America's pastime.
Wow. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. And Capalicious says pineapples are depicted on Pompeii murals. Pineapples supposedly came from South America much later.
Like Hawaiian or something.
Yeah, I would associate pineapple with Hawaii. That sounds so good, Esther. Esther's going to make her grandmother's apple pie. Oh, you're breaking up really bad, Teresa.
Is that better?
I would say blueberry is New Jersey. New Jersey is known for their blueberries. They have tons of blueberry festivals. But it could be because I'm from New Jersey. I don't know. And it's funny that Wizardry mentions Rutgers because, that's where Rutgers is.
Rutgers?
Yeah, but Eddie Van Keen said, Blueberry is more American. And Wizard said, Eddie, not anymore, because of Rutgers and a friend of mine who lives in Hamilton, New Jersey, who made a blueberry that can grow literally anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Ah, yay.
All right, this
So
is
this
Teresa's
is
new one.
my
Yep.
brand new one. First time I'm seeing this. Awesome job, Sandy, doing the graphics. Wow. So
There's only two
everyone,
graphics.
oh, okay. Did you know
Go.
there's a vine that's literally a shapeshifter? Not even kidding. It literally, watch, wait till you see what it does. Next Curiouser, please. Recently discovered in Chile. Boquila, I'm going to mess this up.
Trifoliata.
To
Trifoliata, Teresa.
me.
You're breaking up.
Or the chameleon vine mimics the leaves and flowers of most trees. So basically, it will grow whatever it's around it, correct?
Yes. The same flowers, the same leaves will grow, so that people didn't know that this vine even existed because they just thought
Kind
it
of
was part
like a
of.
shapeshifter. It's like a shapeshifter.
It's literally.
And yeah, it's a brand new thing. I've never heard about that. A plant literally imitating, this vine is imitating other leaves around it. Like, okay,
And
I like
this
you.
And this was so
Crazy.
recently discovered that there's not many
Mhm.
photos of
Yeah.
the actual vine. The real vine is on the right, the tall image. Before it shape shifted.
Recently discovered, and I'm like, Sandy, I am freaking out. Yeah, see what it's doing? It literally copies things. Look at. I don't understand how it does that though.
I don't either.
I guess it wants to have a variety of a different look for itself. I don't know. That's strange, huh?
Yeah.
Cathalicious says your voice is shape shifting, Teresa.
Yep. Crazy, huh, Curiouser?
Yep. Very.
Hello?
We're here,
Never heard of
Teresa.
Can you guys hear me?
We hear you,
Yeah.
Teresa. Do you hear us?
Hello?
She
Hello?
can't hear us.
Can
She
you
can't hear us.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Hello?
She
Hello?
She
Hello?
just went white circle.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on.
Maybe kick her out, put her back in.
Yeah, I am. Okay, she's gone. She'll come back. All right.
Okay.
There she is.
EVP Teresa.
Can
What
you
do you
hear
got?
us?
Oh, I'm sorry. So what did you guys think of that?
In the
Yeah, it's
chat,
very
they've never
strange.
heard of
I've
it.
never heard of it.
Crazy, huh? AI didn't want me talking about it. That's fine.
John
Is that you,
Nada says,
Sandy?
yeah, but John Nada says, this is the show I know and love, LOL, with Teresa always getting kicked out.
Oh.
All right, so this may not be an ME, but in all my research, I've never seen this before. Have you ever heard of apple printing?
No.
True or false in the chat? Yes or no? Have you ever heard of people printing on apples?
No.
Teresa says no.
Heck
I'm
no.
curious what the chat knows or chat remembers.
That's weird. That's weird looking.
I know. It looks like to me like it would destroy the apple, but it doesn't. It doesn't hurt.
Can
the
you
apple
eat them like
anyway.
that? Can you eat them after like that or not? It's just more of like decorative.
Those are edible. There is a version that's not. You have to wash
Oh.
it all first.
Ooh.
Those are edible.
I still wouldn't want to eat them. I would be like peeling everything on it and then washing it really good underneath. I'd feel paranoid. Like seriously, I would.
Wait, we're gonna have to look something up after we're done this presentation. Because File of Fire just said, "Welcome, File of Fire." File of Fire
Hi,
just said
File of
something
Fire.
that I've never heard of: banana tats. So we're gonna
Banana
have to look
who?
that up. I don't think it's laser. I'm gonna show you how it looks. So the Chinese tradition of peace apples are printed apples traditionally given on Christmas Eve. The messages display how much you care for the recipient, with messages for kids, parents, coworkers, and significant others. It's become a Christmas tradition there, and never heard of it. Never seen
Weird.
anything like it actually.
Huh.
Christmas isn't a traditional Chinese holiday, but it's been celebrated by younger generations in, that's supposed to say 40 years. I don't know why I hit it too. I'm sorry. So in the past 40 years, which is when these printed apples started popping up. While it's understandable that we wouldn't have heard about a new peace apple tradition half a world away, I just find it strange that I've never come across images of peace apples before. Have you heard of them? I mean, of all the research that I do each day, let alone each week, how have I never seen these before? I've actually been researching, I have an apple presentation of apples I've never heard of coming up, but there's so many of them, it's taken me forever to put together. So I've been researching specifically apples for weeks now. And I just came across these last night or the night before. Whenever I was talking to Teresa, I found these. So it was a couple nights ago, maybe. It's just weird to me. I don't know. And we've researched Christmas many times before. We've done 3 Christmas shows. Never saw these before. I don't know. I just find it strange. Strange that this just all of a sudden popped up. Now, the ones you have to wash first. They also paint them with non-toxic paint, but you can't eat the paint. You got to wash the paint off. I think it's more of a decoration. I don't think these are meant to be eaten. But it's not laser printing. They literally hand print these apples. Like this is that someone printing one of them right now. I don't even know how it happens.
Whoa. Those are weird looking.
Mm-hmm. And now there's also luxury art apples, which are new to me too. These are auctioned off. And if you can zoom in on that Mona Lisa, that is total residue right there.
Oh, it
Zoom in on
is?
Mona
Let me
Lisa.
see. No way.
Look at her face.
Oh my
She's
God.
not smiling. Her eyes aren't as deep set. She's thinner.
What about her hair?
I can't see the hair enough, but it looks straighter than me.
Yeah.
But I can't see it enough to say.
Wow.
Wow.
But she's
Funny.
not smiling. And
Yep.
her eyes looked. See how her eyes are more straight ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas now they're off to the side and it makes her look like she's smirking.
Right.
Good residue.
Squinted. More squinted too.
Yeah, Van Gogh too. Yeah. They're not stickers. No, these are printed on the apple. They're not stickers.
Oh, these are printed?
Well, supposedly they're printed. They're called printed apples.
Wow. It's interesting.
Sounds
I
kinda
mean, some of them
modern.
are opposite where most of the skin is gone. So I don't understand.
So weird.
There was a pug on one of them. I threw that in for Fizzy.
I
I think
think
that's it, though. I think we've covered them all.
Yeah.
You serious? We don't have anything?
Well, I do want to look up banana tats. If you can go to Google and look up banana tattoos, because someone says Father says that they tattoo bananas, and I've never seen that either. Or would it be easier for me to send you images, Curiouser?
If you can, I'll try it. I'll try.
Banana tats.
I'm looking them up.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, yeah, banana
Okay, here we go.
tattoos.
I've got to see this.
How to tattoo a banana. There's
Oh,
a how
God.
to. I guess they practice on a banana just like surgical students do
Huh.
because it's the closest to human skin.
Well, that's neat. Oh, look at that. Look, look, look. Is that residue or not? The first banana. Is that residue or not?
Of what?
The atom, the creation of Adam.
No, it's
I don't
not
think
residue. It's
no,
not
you're right.
residue.
Because God's got to be higher up, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be funny if you can find like residue for tattoos. You know what I mean on the bananas. See if there's any.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw, that's a lot of pictures.
Well, some of
Alright,
them are actual tattoos.
Oh,
it's too
Your best
slow.
bet is to
My
click on one that's actually tattooed, and
Yeah,
then the
I
images
tried to.
below
It's
it.
just too. It's not gonna go. It's too
It's okay.
slow.
But
huh.
yeah, that does make sense because, like I said, I know they suture. They practice sutures on bananas, so that makes sense.
They do.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Medical students can practice on bananas.
Right.
No pain.
No,
Do we have any old Mandela effects that we could show that nobody's seen? Maybe.
I think that's good for now. Sandy wanted to.
I don't want to say any names because I don't want to.
Right.
Some people feel funny about that, but I do want to thank everyone. It's directly because of some people in this chat. That's what I'm going to say. That I am still online today. That my electricity is still on. That I still have a car to get me around because, as many of you know, I literally can't walk more than a block. So my car isn't a luxury; it's a necessity. And it's literally because of you guys that I have all that still. And I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. That's all I can say. Is thank you. You don't know how much it means to me and my family. And I am going to thank you all personally, but I just wanted to, I didn't want to like leave you hanging, like not saying anything. So I wanted to come on air and say thank you. That's all.
Yes.
They know who they are. I don't want to say names because I feel weird saying names without asking them.
That's okay. All right. All right. Anyone to? Yeah, Sandy's doing better, guys. So
Yeah,
You all came through. Thank you. Huh?
the only thing we have to worry about now is 1 month's rent. Our landlord
Right.
is I mean, again, all this would be fixed if unemployment would just pay us. Oh, I do have good news, I guess. I guess you consider it good news. We got through to unemployment. About I posted it in the group about 2 or 3 days ago. Joey and I were just calling and calling and calling and calling, and I got through. And the woman that we spoke with, her name was Ellie. She's not listening, so I can say her name. She was really nice. She kept us calm. But she said there's nothing she can do. We just have to be patient. They're working on it. And she said she put our account as high priority. And someone called Joey today from unemployment. And again, they did nothing. They told him to be patient, but they gave him a ticket number and said an account representative would be calling him back. Now, from what I've read, I'm in support groups on Facebook and things I've read online. Once you get the ticket number and someone calls you back, after they call you back, they can usually do something. So we're hoping that the next person who calls can actually fix something. That's the prayer. That's the hope that when he gets a call back on that ticket number, that
Oh, lost
Oh,
her.
oh no.
She'll be back.
Oh no! She was just in the middle of telling her story.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be back. Well, that was weird. Come on, Sandy.
There we go.
There you are.
Now she didn't drop Sandy. StreamYard and iOS have a bug right now.
Oh, okay.
One between 1 hour and 1.5 hours, I get dropped on any channel all the time. I don't know what's going on. But it's
Wow.
either iPhone or StreamYard has a bug. One of them does. But I don't know
Hmm.
where I left off. But hopefully this ticket number, well, that's the prayer right now, that when someone calls him back for the third time. Did you guys hear? What was the last thing you guys heard?
Talking about your ticket.
I have no idea what she said. I have
Ticket.
no idea what
Call
you
back.
said.
Wow. That you were talking
A ticket.
to
You get a ticket.
unemployment. Yeah.
Ticket.
I wish I had a My Pillow. That would be awesome, Fire. Yeah, okay. So we spoke with 2 people at unemployment. A third person supposed to call, and hopefully that person can do something besides say, you just need to be patient. Because my landlord, he's done with being patient. He's done. He keeps, even though they are awesome. My landlord, I want to tell you guys a story. I don't know if I told you about my landlord. When I got cancer, my landlord brought money to us. I don't know a single landlord that's ever done that for anyone. He, within an hour of him hearing that I had cancer, he was knocking on our door with a check. Like, I'd never even heard of that before. Someone doing that. He wanted to help us, so he gave us some of our rent back, essentially. And he's actually the best landlord I've ever had. And this is destroyed. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset again. This has destroyed our relationship with him. It's not right. It's just not right. It makes me so angry. But anyhow,
Yeah. Let me just say we're all gone through a lot with this, and it's not your fault. It's that what's going on.
it's just ridiculous though. Like we shouldn't have been able to speak to 2 people on unemployment and them do absolutely nothing. Like, I was so excited that I got through when I was on hold. And then to get Ellie on the phone and she's like, there's nothing I can do, you just need to be patient. They're working on it. That's not good enough when you owe all these months of rent to your landlord and he's talking about eviction. When July 31st is the deadline, July 31st is when he's allowed to file for eviction again. Like, that's not good enough. I don't know. It's just wit's end here. That's all. I can't believe 2 people on unemployment can't do anything. So we're going to pray and hope that the third person does something, because we only have until July 31st to pay. Now, my landlord said he only wants 1 month's rent, which is great because we owe 4 months' rent now. But
Oh my God.
if 1 month's rent is doable. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the unemployment came in, we couldn't pay the whole thing. So we'd send more to the electric, and we need another $500 for the cable next month, and we need the car insurance renewed next month. Because next month is coming up, but we could at least send 2 or 3 months to the landlord if the unemployment came in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's harder to catch up when you fall behind than it is to stay current. That's all.
Yeah,
It's harder to catch up.
I agree.
But yeah, there has been some development, but they're not great. They're good. And if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, because I wouldn't have any way to talk to you. So thank you. That's all. That's about it for the updates right now. If anything new happens, we'll come on and tell you. Oh God, that was a roller coaster. I went from crying to laughing in like 3 seconds. I hate this.
Yeah, we've all had a lot of us have had a hard time with this, and let's just hope things return to normal and better. And yeah, it's very stressful.
You know
All
that if
right.
the money comes in, I'm going to be like celebrating and telling everybody. I'll be like screaming from the rooftops, it's here.
Yeah.
Let's do a show.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh. All right, everyone. I don't know where. I guess that's all we have, and
We're gonna have
so wish the best for Sandy.
Yes, please. Prayer to be
we,
great.
Sandy. We will have more new ones later. Okay, right?
Oh
Eventually.
yeah, we're
Yep.
going to have a big show next week. There's a lot. There's a lot
There's a
that I have
lot
to put
coming.
together.
Sandy's got to work on the graphics still, and Sandy and I put our heads together. What was it, yesterday?
That's the thing.
Yesterday?
Teresa found a lot of stuff yesterday. I found a lot of stuff
Yay!
yesterday. And I just didn't have
So
time to put
much.
them all together in less than, like, I had about 16 hours. I didn't have time to do it.
Yeah, it was like it kept coming, and I was like, oh my God, Sandy, look at this, look at that. And I was having a lot of dry spells, but for some reason, I swear that we shifted because I was finding one thing after another, and I was like, oh my God, because I have gone through dry spells and not finding anything. But then there's times all of a sudden I'll start finding a few. But I think this time I hit the jackpot, don't you think, Sandy?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot. There's a lot. Yes,
And one of
Disagree. I
them,
did see the last two. Yes.
uh-huh.
Yes, thank you. Yes. I'm going to get back to everybody. It's just sometimes this has been so stressful that I just need to. And then I also have the Mandela Effect stuff that I have to do so we can have the shows continue. I'm just overwhelmed. That's all I need. It's a lot of stress, a lot of happiness too, because of you guys. There's just a lot. I can't even form a freaking sentence. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I just need breaks. I need to take lots of breaks in between everything I'm doing. Like I do something, then I take a break. I do something, then I take a break. Because it's a lot. This is
Yeah.
a lot of
You
stress.
need breaks.
Good
You
stress
need
too,
breaks.
but a lot of stress right now. And it's just, I just need. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't
we
even
all
talk.
need to take breaks. It's important.
All
right, everyone.
So we will let you know, right, Curiouser, when there's going to be another show,
Yes,
right,
we
Sandy?
will.
And I'll post it on my group, and also Curious will post it in her group, and I'll post it also as far as like the last minute, letting you guys know when it comes. And then she'll, of course, do a video. Hey, Curious, you want to talk about your new video? I noticed you did a new one with the old way you used to do it. Want to talk about it? I saw that.
My
Your
old format,
your
my
old
old
ways.
style of videos. Yeah, I just backed by popular demand. No, but I think that people. I thought of doing one just because of all this talk of breaks and everything, and I thought, well, I got to keep people interested in my channel, and I did that, and I made like half the video, and I thought, wow, I could keep doing this. So
Good job. I
I'm going to
watched
keep
it.
doing it. I like doing them, and I will get one out at least every 2 weeks.
Good.
And I'll
Good,
try
good,
to
good.
make them a little longer. And I will put stuff that are in these shows too. So
In case you
and
missed
new
it.
stuff too. So we'll see.
Yep.
How
Really
that
good
goes.
videos.
Thank
You know your music hypnotizes me.
Okay.
Like I'll sit there and I'll listen to
I
music.
originally made
I love
those
it.
videos so that
Uh-huh.
that the profoundness of the Mandela Effect. I thought, well, maybe I should put in some music so people won't be so afraid. Like when they're watching, I felt like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know. I felt like I wanted to keep people involved in the videos, capture their attention, yet have it clear. And so it's, easy on the eyes, easy on the ears kind of thing.
Great job. Great job. I watched the newest one. Yeah, really good job. I watched and I went, oh, There she is. She's back again. With the way I remember, because that's how I found out about you, was watching your videos.
I started those a long time ago.
I know. That's how I found out about you. I was like, ooh, I love these. I like the way she does this. And I think Sandy too, right, Sandy? You know how you found out about her?
Yes.
Was when she was,
Yeah, her old videos, 100%. I've been subscribed to her for a long time.
I knew at least a couple years for me. I know you've been around a long time for me.
And so has Esther. Thank you, Esther.
Yes.
Yeah. You can tell them your channel. Actually, wait, they're here now. I was gonna say, do you still have old videos if they want to go back to them? Like,
oh
do you still keep
I
them
have
there?
them up on my old channel. Yeah, they're up.
Yeah, if you guys want to go back in time a little bit and see what she used to do in the past, and look at some of the old things that you might not even know about.
I've got a
Some
ton
older
of
effects.
videos, just a ton.
Amazing
they're
stuff.
filled with tons of effects.
Yeah, I don't know how far back she goes, but you could go back and check out a lot of the logos and the changes and a lot of stuff, a lot of really good stuff. I forgot about all that old stuff, but you'd be shocked. You know what I mean? To find a lot of things. Really, really interesting. Mandela Effects.
Yeah, and I'll have some more interesting ones. But we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I will be on the ball with that. And
and Sandy,
I'm working on one too.
Yeah, Sandy.
I'm working on a video.
Sandy has her own channel too. She don't have as many subscribers as Curiouser does. So Sandy does hers in a different kind of a format, right, Sandy? A little different.
Well, no, it's not. I think we just all have our own style, but
yeah, everybody has their own style.
I even have different styles of videos up, like 3 different styles of videos up. Plus, I also have the live stream. But we're just different. We all do things differently.
Yep, and even Brian McFarlane does it differently. Each creator, is that what you call you guys? Content creators? I think that's what they call you guys. You guys all have your own style of doing things. Like I run my group differently than a lot of other groups, and Curiouser, you have yours a little bit differently, and I think that's why my group is so popular. I'm near like 8 people away from 2,600. I'm totally in shock. I was just talking to you guys earlier. Yeah, 8 more people. I'll be at 2,600 people.
Your group is great, and you've got a lot of interesting stuff.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so busy. I'm going to probably have to get some more admins. Seriously, I might have to get a few more admins or maybe some more moderators.
Which she got rid of originally because she said there was too many.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking I'm a few new ones.
She did a lot of bizarre stuff.
Esther says, if I had time, I would have made my own channel. But you guys do so much, I wouldn't even know where to start. Also, at this point in my life, I just don't have the time. I'm so grateful for you guys. We're grateful for you guys, too. All of you.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming to listen to us every week. If it wasn't for you, Curiouser wouldn't have a channel. Yeah, you guys are out there supporting us, and we appreciate you being here and listening and having an open mind. That's another thing is I feel comfortable talking to you guys about the changes, and Sandy and Curiouser, and you can't really talk to the public about this because they look at you like you're cuckoo. But this is where you can.
Teresa? You just lost Teresa.
Oh, no. Right in the middle. Just like you. She right in the middle of talking.
Yeah, right in the middle of talking.
I was going to tell her to mention what her video, her channel made her group, made the list.
Yeah, she knows. And Dan talked about that too.
Funny list.
The cuckoo list.
Yep. Oh, goodness. All right, she should be back here. So
I think it's because of the name more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't see the group. The people who made that list, they can't see the group unless she let them in. There's one thing calling your group the Mandela
That's my speech.
And then calling it Mandela.
I don't remember what I last said.
Residue hunter. They may have, just saw the name and just threw it on the list.
Right.
We're talking about that list, Teresa. The
My
list you
gosh.
made, your group made.
Man. Silly. All
Yeah, why am
right.
I on that list? That kind of scares me.
No,
I don't know
I think
if I
it's
want to
just
be
so.
honored or scared. I
No.
made the list. I think I'm 248. Is that what I am? Yeah, Dan was teasing me about that on air the other day. He goes, you're on that list now. And I'm like, yeah, I know. He goes, well, at least you're not at the top. I'm like, yeah,
Mm. Mm.
yeah.
Wizardry said you should be honored, Teresa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as they don't come after the creator. You know?
Yeah.
One
All
come
right,
with
everyone. I think we're going to call it a night. And
Yep.
thank you all for joining us. It was a good show. Next show
Sorry,
is going to be longer.
it will
and
be much longer.
normal. We'll get all kinds of effects for you.
Yep.
All right. Okay, then say goodnight.
Good night,
everyone.
Gracie. Say good night, Gracie.
Everyone. Yeah, right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Au revoir.